Yeah, so I'm Will. I'm from Massachusetts, Boston. It's a city, yeah, the capital of the state, capital of Massachusetts. That's right, yeah, my call sign, +9, Boston. Yeah, it's where I'm from, so I said, why not? I'll go with it. Yeah, the guys get a laugh out of it. They get a kick out of it, yeah. Well, we were sitting down and trying to figure out what my позывной should be, and one of them said, oh, you're from Boston, it should be Boston, Boston. I was like, okay, no, I like it. Yeah, so like I said, I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, and I served 10 years in the U.S. Air Force, some years in the Massachusetts Air National Guard, and I did 2 years as a city councilor. And when I got involved in politics, I zoomed out into the international level of politics, and you really kind of stop and pause and think about what's going on here, and you feel like you have to do something about it. So I came in January, I spent some time in Moscow, then I came to Donetsk. I was in contact with some of the folks in Пятнашка, the international brigade in Donetsk.
Он с душой как бы сразу отнесся. Ну, общались как жестами, какие-то слова русские там. Понял сразу. То есть он как бы сомнений не было. И подтвердилось это на боевой задаче. Уже точно.
And I served there for 3 months. And then after that, I had some friends that went on to serve with the Ministry of Defense, the 137th Brigade, where we're here. And they said, well, come on, it's great. And so I decided to join them, and here we are. You said good skill. I didn't say it. Yeah, no, I had training. I had academic training. I was an E6, it's a tech sergeant. My job was air-based defense. It's military, police, security forces. We deal with things like drones and other things, other problems, internal, external. And yeah, I've definitely been able to apply some of those skills, leadership skills as well here. Yeah, well, I mean, look, I've heard that question come up a lot, and what I say to that is the United States and Russia are not at war. The United States has done things that are very provocative, very bad. It's been involved in other people's politics, other nations' interests, and should not be doing that. I always say, and Sergei Lavrov said this a couple weeks ago, I think that the country is ran by different people than the people that live in the country and feel a different way. I think it's important we've got an election coming up in the United States. I think it's important for people to just, do their own research and kind of read about things from independent news outlets and understand what's really going on here. Understand that this started back in 2014 with our politicians coming down here and saying all sorts of different things and making all sorts of different promises. And this doesn't represent the true interests of the American people. It's not, what benefit is it for the United States to have multi-million dollar tanks rolling down here trying to kill people, missiles firing at a beach of innocent people. What interest is that? F-16s, there's no interest to that. Our country's trillions of dollars in debt, our country's collapsing, it's falling apart. And, it's just not, in my opinion, representative of the real interests of the American people.
Он очень идейный, он какие-то новые фишки превозносит, которые, предположим, я даже не знал. А в плане рвения к работе у него оно имеется, постоянно изучает новые материалы, очень хороший пилот, профессионально подходит к работе.
So when I hear that question, I don't consider myself a traitor. The United States and Russia aren't at war. And, in the future, I think that the people that caused this in my country should be held responsible for what they've done. And we can have some sort of friendship between Russia and the United States. Yeah, of course. I mean, I've worked downrange with these guys, like we say in the U.S. military, on the front. And I absolutely trust them to have my back 100%.
Пытаемся изучать. Я английский, он русский. То есть, так понимаем на тонком уровне друг друга душой. Вселяет уверенность, что люди в мире еще есть думающие, которые видят и в состоянии отличать черное от белого, как бы там ни называли белое черным, а черное белым. Такие люди есть. И даже в Америке, грубо говоря, все равно, то есть правда, она свое всегда возьмет.